Oh, that's right, Majora. I'm going back to Termina, and I'm taking it all for myself. That world that you wanted so desperately to conquer, destroy, whatever the fuck your goal was, that's mine now.
Please don't do this, Link!
Time to motherfucking die.
No!
So, who do you think he's gonna blow up today?
I heard rumors he wasn't gonna pick our town this time.
Yeah, just like the rumors that said he wasn't gonna hit the swamp last week, right?
I know. I was just fishing for some semblance of hope.
Okay, well, look, there's a lot of people in Termina. What are the odds he'll pick one of us?
Yeah, but our odds of survival go down if he decides to level the whole town. I mean, you saw what he did to the Great Bay. And then after the genocide, the way he turned them all inside out and sewed their skin into stage curtains and used their bones for instruments. And the most traumatizing part of the whole thing was, I enjoyed the music. It was the best show I'd seen in months. I unironically enjoyed a performance soured by fucking skin curtains!
I know! Stop reminding me of things I don't want to think about!
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I know this is a real struggle for both of us, but we can't let this break us. As long as we have each other for support, we'll have all we need to survive this apocalypse. Just you, me, and good old Bill over there. Isn't that right, Bill?
Yeah, that's right.
Bill! No! You bastard!
My God, this is a nightmare. This is horrific. This is so unbelievably fucking
Boring! It's fucking boring! Ugh! Master Link? Huh? I finished cleaning the disgustingly oversized monument, and it only took me 2 fucking weeks. I almost fell to my death several times in the process, but, thank fuck I survived to tell you about it. Well, what are you doing cleaning a monument?
The fuck do you mean, what am I doing? You made me your slave!
I did.
How do you not remember this?
Truth be told, the earlier days of my conquest are kind of a blur. Well, shortly following your rampage of divine proportion, you declared yourself Supreme Emperor Douche of Termina, and demanded a servant that, and I quote, did butler things. And I was the nearest butler, so yeah. I must have still been in the honeymoon phase of the whole world conquering thing, because I don't remember any of that. Well, it certainly does seem like you've mellowed out a bit since last I saw you. I know, and I don't understand why. When I first took over Termina, it was incredible, but now I just don't give a fuck. Oh no, I'm overcome with grief. Here's a possible suggestion. Maybe you'd feel happier if you did this, like, somewhere fucking else. But see, it's not the location, though. I mean, what better place is there for me to rule and destroy? This is what Majora was fighting for. This is the world he wanted for himself, and now it's mine. It's like the ultimate fuck you to the guy. Like, I should be ecstatic, and for a time I was, but now I couldn't care less. I mean, it's never enough. Why is it never fucking enough? Like, this is supposed to be, like, fucking nirvana to me. Like, the ultimate high, right? This was my end goal. And now it's like, I'm right back where I started. Well, what the hell did you expect? I mean, no high lasts forever. I guess I just really believed that, with this mask, this would be the one that did last forever.
Oh, you delusional fucking retard.
You got some real balls, don't you? The only person I love is dead, and you've reduced the home of all my cherished memories to an apocalyptic hellscape of fire and ash. I really don't give a shit if you kill me right now. Damn, just a little bit further down the rabbit hole of Anhedonia, and you'll be just as apathetic as I am. Well, I mean, we all have a default state, so to speak, and we all return to it eventually. Why do you think I've grown so indifferent to the thought of you killing me? I've emotionally adapted to a shitty situation, and you've adapted to, well, for you, a disturbingly orgasmic one. Well, then if I'm just always gonna default to the middle no matter what, then why the fuck did I take over Termina?
Oh yeah, that's a great question to ask now, after a month. A month!
You dense cunt! Okay, well look, it's not like I ever had anything else to work towards, alright? Like, chasing highs is all I've ever fucking had. Well, no wonder you're such a miserable asshole. I mean, most people dedicate themselves to things beyond just the pursuit of highs. I mean, my son is what I dedicated myself to. God damn it. Yeah, I know, I'm a sentimental faggot for giving a shit about anything. No, it's not that, it's just... I just realized something. What? That Tatl was right. Fuck. Who's Tatl? Just a friend of mine. A friend, huh? I didn't think you had any of those. Well, I mean, I guess you could say I'm using the term friend here pretty fucking loosely. I mean, I guess when you get right down to it, I don't really have any. I think Tatl might be the closest I've ever come. But I don't know. Well, were we in a significantly less apocalyptic situation, I'd say a good place to start would be to find this Tatl and continue forging with him what you can. Though granted, after everything you've done, I'd be surprised if even that person would want anything to do with you. Is that the Ocarina of Time? You know what this is? Yeah? I read? Oh, good for you. Are you planning on going back in time? Yeah. If I play the Song of Time now, it'll take me back to the most recent time I entered Termina. So, just before the Divine Rampage? Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, I'm not going to fucking stop you. Go right ahead. I guess that concludes my business here. Thanks, butler guy. Though a profoundly disappointing fucking Dominion for sure, I guess it's also been a bizarrely enlightening one. Well, moments like this could have happened a lot sooner for you. All you had to do was listen to another person.
Okay, Tail, please be careful with that stuff.
Where do I put this stuff, sister? I can't find the shelf.
There is no shelf, Tail. This is a cave. Just put it on the ground somewhere. I meant, like, place it on the ground, not just drop... Damn it.
I'm sorry, sister.
No, it's my fault for thinking you could handle that.
Hey, Tatl?
Huh? Holy shit, Link! What are you doing here? Last time I saw you, you said you were...
Yeah, I said I was leaving Termina. Look, we have a lot to talk about.
You want to talk? About what? Hey, Tail, I need you to head back to town and repurchase all that stuff you just broke.
Okay.
So, what's going on? Is everything okay? So, afterwards, you decided to come straight here?
Yeah, I don't know, I wasn't sure what else to do, so...
You know, Link, most people, after knowing what you did, probably wouldn't want you in their life at all, much less want to try to build a friendship with you. Luckily for you, of course, I'm not most people.
Thanks.
It doesn't seem to me like you have much of a reason to do what you did again, and if you're genuinely committed to refocusing your life, I don't want to stand in the way of that. Well, that, and when you consider what ultimately came out of this, Termina ended up safe and you permanently killed Majora, so in a weird way, you kind of accidentally saved Termina again?
Yeah, that is really bizarre how that worked out. Anyways, with all that out of the way, I guess I'll be seeing you around then.
Where are you going?
I don't know, I'll find some place to sleep, I guess. I'm getting pretty tired.
You don't want to crash here?
Oh, I didn't know that was an option.
Well, I mean, you were just wandering aimlessly around the woods, right? I know this little cave isn't much, but it's still decent shelter at the very least.
I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm not sure.
Look, if we're gonna be building a friendship, why not start now? We can chat for a while until you pass out.
You mean just sit here and talk I mean, look, I don't know. I mean, I'm not even sure what we'd have to talk about. I just...
I have magic beans.
What?
I said I've got some magic beans.
You have magic beans.
Yeah, I have for a while now. After the old prescription well ran dry, I guess you could say I took up somewhat of an interest in gardening. It's been pretty effective at managing the depression, in low to moderate doses. Of course, that's not to say I'm opposed to the occasional higher dose. Come on, it'll be a good icebreaker.
Look, I mean, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but these issues I have, connecting with people, like this shit runs deep. I just don't think a little mutual drug use is gonna be enough to... I swear to fuck, the guy was wearing a banana hammock too. A pink fucking banana hammock.
Why would a ghost feel the need to, like, present like that anyways? I don't know, can ghosts fuck? Like, do they seek out other ghosts and have, like, ghost relationships and shit?
Well, assuming that were the case, let's be honest here. This guy was such a fucking weirdo, I don't think he was looking for any relationship. I mean, he probably just masturbates to the thought of his own fucking dance.
Yeah, based on what you told me, that does sound like quite the likely possibility. There's a lot of weird people in Termina.
Yeah, I've definitely come across quite the plethora of wacky fucks in my time here. Though, strangely enough, I think you might actually be the weirdest fucker of them all.
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, you are offering companionship and shelter to a fucking sociopath. I'd say that's pretty fucking weird. I mean, look, I know you explained earlier why you're doing this for me, but I feel like there's got to be more to it than just what you said. Right?
Look, I'm not like you, Link, obviously. But I do, on some level, understand what it's like to not give a fuck. To feel no attachment to anyone or anything. And I felt the emptiness that accompanies such a state of mind. And I don't know, maybe it's because of that. I always feel like I'm driven by a need to understand people. Even those considered by most to be entirely irredeemable. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's a positive trait or a character flaw or what, really.
Well, character flaw or not, I guess I am pretty lucky you are that way. I mean, if I wasn't here, I'm not sure where the fuck I'd be right now.
Happy to accommodate. So, you want me to get us some more beans? We could roll up another one.
Yeah.
Huh. That wasn't the answer I was expecting.
I mean, I've got a pretty good buzz going on right now. You know, I'm worried if I have too much more, I might, like, pass out or start hallucinating to the point where I, like, lose the plot and shit. And I kind of want to keep this conversation going, so I guess, I don't know.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, you've had enough is what you're saying. Link?
It's never fucking enough, is it?
Hey, you alright? You've had enough, right? I'm asking if you've had enough magic beans.
Yeah, I guess I have.
It's all good. I'm kind of on the same page myself. We don't want our tolerances getting too out of... Link?
Well, moments like this could have happened a lot sooner for you. All you had to do was listen to another person.
Holy shit, I just saved Termina! I can't believe I just saved Termina. And what, I did it by giving some weird form of pseudotherapy to some psychologically fucked up kid? Oh god, this is the greatest achievement of my life. Fuck you, Dad!